Welcome to all our friends in LA. Hey,
silent pause.
Do that camera for me. To all our friends in South Florida.
You know what happens? I think
San
I'm taller
Francisco,
than I
New York.
am.
You know,
and I set the camera for a giant, and I sit down.
You know, the funny thing is, you're sitting here.
Yes.
You're sitting here for 10 minutes.
Not quite.
10 minutes. You went to the bathroom. You're looking at pizza. You're getting the wine.
We got all kinds of things.
And then you go, oh, you didn't give me a chance to push it out. Well, what are you doing?
It just went live.
10 minutes.
I can't push it out until you go live.
No, it was out.
It was?
Yeah, we just weren't live.
Nick's really?
Yeah.
I can't push out till you go live.
Let's start again. Welcome. To all our friends. You got to bring that down.
Very small.
There you go. There you go. And you got to move it that way.
Towards Dawn and Marco?
Try the other way. The other way. The other way. The other way. Keep going. No, the other way.
Towards Freddy.
The other way. There you go. You see, you gotta center it in the box. Yeah. You gotta keep going.
Freddy, have some coffee. No, it's good. Otherwise, you're gonna get the ears behind you. Those rabbit ears on the desk.
Welcome.
Is this how Mondays always are with you guys?
You're good. Make sure it's nice and tight. You're good. They're good. That's good.
Make sure it's
okay,
nice
now let's
and
go
tight.
on this side. All right. Now turn. Turn it.
Now he's going. We're going down.
Turn it.
No.
Turn the camera piece.
Oh, you gotta watch that.
No, the other side. There you go. Turn it the other way. There you go. The other
That's
way.
all right, Nick. You're gonna learn.
But you're learning.
There you go. Okay. There you go. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. All our friends in South Florida. I don't like that shot.
I know. You want to fix it?
It's okay.
Reed, do me a favor. Fix that shot for me, please, before I go crazy.
Show Nick how to do it. Welcome back, Nick.
Show him how to do it.
I'm very excited that Nick is here, though, because you know what that means?
Yes.
School's out for summer.
No, it's not. School's out for him.
Yes. School's out for you,
But
Nick?
not for the summer.
School's out for you for the summer. Yeah, I think for the summer.
Nick, where are you going to school at?
I go to Poppy Serenic.
Oh, you're right down the street. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff I want to go
Much better,
over.
Reed. Thank you.
A lot of stuff I want to go over before we get started.
Okay, and now we can start again.
And we can start again. No, we did it twice. Twice is enough. And you know who we have in the house? You know who's in the house?
Already sorted, so there you go.
I got some real exciting news. I got some good stuff, some new stuff, some stuff that's going on. And we got to get to this as well today. A lot of stuff we got to cover. And we got pizza in the house and the whole nine.
Does this look delicious?
Amazing.
And the most amazing bottle of, what is this called?
Nero d'Avola. It's a
Gotta
Sicilian
A
wine.
Nero d'Avola.
That is unbelievable. Get
that
closer to the mic.
delicious?
Okay, before we get started, some announcements that we have going on. Number one, last week was a phenomenal week for us. We have the guys from New York. It's going to be the guys.
The
Yeah,
guys.
I see that you changed everything. The guys.
The guys.
Yeah. And the girls.
And the
So it's going to be guys and girls. Or
Where are you
guys
from,
and
Dawn?
dolls.
Buffalo.
That counts.
Sorry.
Does that count?
I was in Manhattan for 4 years. Does that count?
So what we have, yes, that counts. Everything counts. So what we have is we got the guys and the girls from New York, and they're going to be a battle of the sexes.
Oh, I saw that show. I did watch you guys.
We're going to be going all over the place with this whole thing. We have announced that we've opened thanks to Tom. SoFlo from Tom Haggerty.
Hibbert.
Him too. Tom Hibbert helped us put together the Brooklyn Cafe YouTube channel.
Oh, great.
And now you can find us without having to go through AMP and all that other craziness. So it's YouTube is up and going, so you can see the shows, and we're changing the headers on them, the pictures, the formats, the whole nine. Okay.
I just have to say, thank you to you and Giovanni, because 3 years ago when we started, and everything was in a jumble, and then we started a playlist. And it got unjumbled, which was really good.
Yeah, but the playlist is...
And now we have our own channel, so now we can find everything
but
by date.
the playlist is nothing. We got over 350 videos that we've done.
Well, now it's a lot more ordered. Well, we've been doing this a little bit.
But it doesn't matter if you can't find it.
Exactly my point. So I'm thanking
I got a
you.
headache from them
I'm
screaming
thanking
at me
you.
this weekend.
Thank you.
But anyway, that's one thing, YouTube channel. The other thing is, new announcement, is that we have started the Brooklyn Cafe podcast.
Good.
And it is going to be, it's not yet, it's being approved on Spotify and on the Apple channel and on iTunes.
Apple CarPlay, you told me too.
Yep, that too.
Whatever that means, I
I
think
know.
it means it's good.
Well, let me tell you, I'm excited because I never believed,
Because I was thinking the same thing. What does all that mean?
What does all that mean, Freddie? It means more
Spotify.
people
You know
can find us.
Spotify?
No,
You know
Yes.
iTunes?
I know iTunes.
Millennials, you know what Spotify is, right?
Of course,
Spotify
because
music.
I'm a lot older than you.
Millennials and people who go there for music.
Okay.
There is this new thing where podcasts. So if you're driving along and you want to hear the cafe, you hit Spotify on your phone and it plays the show.
Oh, okay.
You know, you got to go to the show.
Just
in
more
the car.
exposure for you, though.
More exposure.
Which is
But
a good thing.
But the good thing is that they have now this new deal on the cars 2018 and above, where you talk to your car, you say Spotify, get the Brooklyn Cafe, and boom, it shows up in the car. It's really nice.
I talk to my car, but it doesn't listen.
You tell it go left, it goes right. Mine fights me. He says I won't turn on to it.
Mine fights me since she snorts.
But the amazing thing is that I put together the podcast with Gio assisting me. He says, wow, you got it done. And he's doing a podcast called Santori Stories. Santori Stories.
You got a
Whatever.
lot going on in your family.
This weekend was just off the mark.
Got a lot going on.
We also got the final pieces for the remote. I thought Steve was going to be here to teach Nick on how to put that together. That is now full-fledged. So if you have a business and you want to write in, and by the end of the week you're going to be able to call in, that's another piece of news. We will have our own
Our new phone line's coming
phone
in
lines coming in.
for social media.
Nice.
Yeah, so people can call in actually, and we're going to be able to communicate.
Because people were calling into the gallery,
Yes.
Right.
and they were bringing us
Hence,
the phone.
hence that piece of paper there on the pole.
Or there you go. Or they're calling into a cell phone while we're not on radio. Now we're going to have our phone system set up over there, Reed. We'll have more equipment. We need a bigger table for
We need
more
a bigger
equipment.
There's going to be, well, it's going to,
That happened
it's
a few months
actually,
ago.
it's going to take two people to run the board because now you have to vet the phone call. And you have to put them through, and there's a whole different system on this side
Wow.
as opposed to that side.
Very exciting.
That's
So,
very exciting.
That's some good news. So that happened over the weekend.
And do you know, I used to not even know how to turn on a camera.
Who are you?
I used to say, where's the hole? Where do you plug it in? One day he's on the phone, he goes, it's right there, under the handle. I go, where under the handle? Remember he just said to you, turn it this way? He goes, you know, the plug, you lift it up. I go, what do you mean you lift it up? And now look where we are.
Well, what happens is you have to learn how to center and all that stuff.
But
And
look
Nick
at
is
all this
new.
amazing food. Nick is new, and Nick, I'm so glad you're still with us.
And
He
Nick, this
finished
is
up school and
well,
he's back.
you may end up regretting that by the end of the day. But
Feed you well
the
today.
bottom line here is that a lot of stuff happens here at the same time. And before I forget, today is National Hurricane Preparedness Day. It begins today. So we have cards, and I left the chips. at
And your
home.
hat.
And the hat. We have cards that we are going to give 52 chips on the next 52 shows. I'm going to peel one out, and we have, you know, it's so funny. CBS News is doing it. So they put the one deal today. They said, have a plan. Well, that's great. Have a plan. That's nice. It's like the people in Hawaii. You know, you build
Right.
a house
Have a
on a
plan.
you build a house on a volcano, and then you see your house explode, and you wonder why.
Right.
Well, you have a
Hello.
plan. You shouldn't put a house on a volcano.
We
That's
had a
what
plan
happened.
last year, and the kids said, were you planning on telling us? And I said, it's on a need-to-know basis. And they said, okay, we're sitting here in the dark. We're kind of in a need-to-know basis
That
right
must have been
now.
hilarious.
Light your candle!
What
They
I
were
would
not
have,
happy.
what I would have paid to have been.
They said, we're
sitting
adults. We think this is need-to-know. I went, nope, we're still alive. We're good. We don't need to know yet.
there. So, and we also want to announce you have a few sponsors. You're going to hear the
There
commercials.
are a lot of new sponsors coming. Yeah,
We
that
got
just joined
Crunchy,
us.
Crunchy Cosmetics.
Carmen Care. Yes, I
Every
ordered
time
my
I
Crunchy.
look at her now, I think of the Crunchy. Every time I where's the chips? You took the chips
Yeah,
out.
they're in there.
I hear something in there.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Crunchy, organic makeup and cosmetic line.
And
Organic, no toxins, no formaldehyde, nothing.
Formaldehyde. You put formaldehyde in
crazy?
your face. You know
For what?
Formaldehyde.
It preserves us.
I'm exhausted. I gotta go home.
But big news is Rowan went home.
Rowan is home.
Rowan, the baby,
He's
is home
about-
from the hospital.
He's hitting the gym today, lifting weight.
He's
Kid
a
is
fat little
huge.
guy?
He's not fat, but he's muscular. He has a lot of muscle tone.
He's-
Unbelievable.
He's Italian. He's Latino. He's
So now I can breathe.
Oh, this is a
because-
win-win.
and so we celebrate this Monday. We celebrate everything we got going on.
Yes.
Good to go?
Crunchy. Who else do we got? New
Carmen Care, new
Carmen
laser.
Care laser. We're
You
gonna
met
be touching
Carmen. Have
on
you
that.
been, by the way?
Carmen
Carmen
Care,
when she
the
was here
laser,
talking to
the light
lasers?
laser.
No.
Well,
No,
we
I
have
have not
some-
been yet.
We have some interesting news on
I might
that.
have an idea for Dawn DeMarco.
I have plenty of ideas for Dawn
I
DeMarco.
think I have a treat for her.
I think we should do a commercial for Dawn DeMarco and call it that. Laugh.
How do you do that?
You know, it
We
hurts
can all snort together.
it hurts the back of my head when I do that. It does hurt. Right here.
I never. It's one thing.
All right, so we have everybody in?
We got
Everybody's
everybody
good?
in
All
the
right,
house.
so let's, now this is the table. Can we get a shot of the table?
This is the table.
Can we see it on the other?
Look at
Look at
this.
this table.
Yum.
Now this table is the way the cafe should do
look.
the 12 to 1 every day.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
Well, thanks to Dawn DeMarco, she hooked us up.
because it's about chit chat Monday. It's about talking about different subject matters and stuff. But I love bringing it in because my goodness gracious,
I've never seen a pizza like this.
Well,
Oh my
let's-
God.
This reminds me of
best.
this reminds me of New York. Angelo's Pizzeria on East Tremont made pizza like this. And Freddie, I don't know if you're watching, but he used to live there. This looks
Come on
exactly
down.
If you're in the area, come on down. We're at 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come enjoy some of this pizza because even Reed and Nick can't eat all this pizza, right, Reed?
Yeah, don't
I don't
tell
know.
him
Look
that.
at his face. Don't challenge him.
All right, so
He just came back on a good day.
what is the name of the pizzeria? Did you see her new one?
My new one?
Yes, I like mine better.
I like this one. Look, I
So you can pick your
I
ear?
can change the finger. You ready? You ready?
Do you know we were actually just written up, not written up, there was a write-up on us in the Delray newspaper. People said to me, I didn't know you were syndicated. How long have you been syndicated? And I said, since the beginning. Suddenly that people know.
Well, syndication's a big
syndicated.
deal. Well, we're in New York, Boston,
You're in New
Atlanta.
York, you're in Boston, you're in Atlanta. Really? How long have you been doing that? You're at 2 hours, really? You have a studio in the gallery, really?
Oh
Why
my
don't
God,
people
open
listen
your
when-
eyes.
You see, but Dawn has to learn to change her circle of friends. I bet you, they probably said, I'm sorry, what is your name?
What is your
Do
name?
I know
What do
you?
you do for a living?
Unbelievable.
Hello.
All right, so let's talk about, now, I see food here.
He
It's a
can't pronounce the
pizzeria.
names. We're going to let you guys pronounce it.
What
because
is it?
Freddie and I cannot pronounce this.
The name of the pizzeria is
Oh,
Skolovecchia.
we can do that.
Yeah.
I was going to say the sun, because I didn't want to go here.
I knew that. I saw the look on his face.
Our
and I was like,
tagline
no.
is the best pizza under the sun.
I'm going to tell you, this looks unbelievable, ferocious. So it's school,
Skolovecchia.
school,
Like
It's
the school of
old
fish.
school in Italian.
Slovakia. This says Slovakia?
Yes,
All that?
Skolovecchia
Yeah.
means old school in Italian.
Skula Vecchia.
Slovakia. Okay.
Now you got it.
Slovakia.
There you
There
go.
you go.
I can speak it un poquito italiano. All right, so let me ask you, where did you come up with this unique name? Let's start there.
It's because the way that the pizza's made, and it's like it's the old school way, by hand, everything. So we make the homemade mozzarella. We use an Acunto oven. It's everything.
The who oven?
It's
Kunto
called
who?
a Acunto oven. It's from Naples.
They flew it over from
Yeah.
Naples.
Are you
Shut
serious?
up.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Right?
Yeah, we brought everything over from Naples. The tile, the
So
oven,
this
the
is
marble.
authentic Italian
Yes.
from Naples
Yes.
pizza.
Authentic Neapolitan
Yeah.
pizza, yes.
Really? And are you the chef in there?
Yeah, I make the pizzas.
Do you
The
throw the
pizza-
pizza thing around your head and all that?
He's got a whole special technique of
Well,
doing
wait a
it.
minute, wait a minute. Do you do the pizza
No,
thing?
we
in
don't
there?
throw it
See.
like that. We're
That goes only
it-
on I Love Lucy.
Yeah, it's completely different because we're
They do.
stretching the dough and we're pushing the air to the crust, which is the cornicione. So most pizzas, like if you open the crust up, it's kind of raw and cooked dough.
Right.
But if you look at our pizza, there's just air pockets because you're pushing the air to the edge, which is the crust. Or the
So it's less
cornicione.
fattening because there's no
Yeah.
air in it.
Well,
It definitely is
It
less
is.
fattening.
It is less fat. Our whole margarita
serious?
pizza, this whole pizza right there, the whole
It made
pizza.
no sense when I just said it.
No,
Because
you're
air is
completely right.
there's no calories in air, so we push the air out, so it makes it healthier.
No,
so
you're-
wait, he's gonna tell us the calories
So
in there?
the whole margarita pizza is 350 calories. Carbohydrates.
The
is-
whole pizza?
The whole pizza.
How many carbs?
12.
The whole pizza?
Yeah, the whole pizza in a margarita.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes, it's not made with the American flour. We get our flour right from Italy, which is the 00 flour. So it's the
Bloody
wheat.
amazing.
It's the wheat flour, and
How much does a slice of pizza cost in your place if you're
so we
frying in
don't.
the dough?
We get it through our local distributor.
Oh, so it's
You
brought
know,
in.
but
to-
it's an
okay.
Italian distributor.
Steve, come on down. Steve from New York Sound is like, holy smokes, look at this food. Come down.
Steve, I'm going to tell you, Steve has a show tonight called The Wedding Planner. It airs
Come
the
help
first show
us
10
eat.
at 6. So, wait a minute. I'm still amazed. This is thin.
312 calories in the whole pizza.
Even you can eat it.
Even I can eat the
The
whole,
whole
pizza.
thing.
The whole thing.
So this is what they consider thin pizza, right? Because
Yes.
Pizza
Yes.
Hut has the thick, chewy
Oh,
stuff.
Correct. yeah.
Okay. This is the stuff that my kids in New York love.
Oh my
they only
gosh.
would eat them pizza because they want to eat more of it, I guess.
Well, it doesn't sit in your stomach either, like pizza, the thick, just the regular pizza that you get.
Yes.
Like the pizza made with the American flour.
Yeah.
You don't get that bloated, heavy feeling.
No.
And where is the pizzeria located? It's a pizzeria
around
or
the
a restaurant?
It's a restaurant as well.
Okay.
We're right across from the Colony Hotel, the big yellow hotel on Atlantic Avenue.
They're around the corner.
That's right down
Yeah.
the street. Are you serious?
How
Yes.
would you
How long
like
have
the
you been
guy,
there?
Du Bois
We've
and
been
the
there
Gals
7 years.
to come visit you?
We've been there 7 years.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got to take the gang down there. This is
There
like,
you go.
And
Now-
actually, the last 2 years, the Daily Meal out of New York pick the top pizzerias. The last 2 years, they did one for every state, the 50 states. So we received it for the state of Florida the last 2 years. And we've also been included in the Daily Meal for the top 101 pizzerias across America. We were in there like 3 or 4 times.
do you have more than one store? Just one
Just
store?
one.
Just one.
And you
Wow.
went to special training for the pizza.
Yeah, he's the president of the APN, which is association back in 1984 from Naples, Italy. They kind of, you have to follow strict guidelines. So growing up, in Pittsburgh, he had 2 restaurants, and we would always go in there and eat. And then he moved to New York and opened up a school, and then I went out there and trained. And he trained me. He's the president of the.
So you've been doing this 7 years, and
Yes.
you control all the flow on the pizzas?
Yes.
And it's a special technique. We push the air out. Wouldn't it be fun for you and I to learn how to make pizza?
Oh God.
You'll
We
have to
would
come
love-
in.
we would
You-
love
no,
for you
guys
to
need
come in.
Okay, we do it, but we have to call 911 and have a fire truck in front.
I don't cook very
Because
much.
this is what Dawn does. She goes in there
But I
and
can
your
get
place
the-
burns down.
I can get the air out.
Yes.
They can cook it in a special oven. What makes this oven so special?
The oven came from Naples, Italy, and it's an Quinto oven, which is like the Cadillac of the ovens. It burns at between 800 and 1,000 degrees.
Which is normally higher, yes?
Yes.
That's hotter than a regular oven.
Yes.
Yes.
So it makes the pizza in 60 to 90 seconds.
60 to 90 seconds.
You can make a lot
That's
of pizza.
faster than making a
Yeah.
piece of toast.
Yeah. And the oven is
Just saying, my toaster's not
This is
used.
why we don't let her cook. She thinks she's making toast.
The oven is a dome shape pizza, so and the inside is made from the volcanic ash of Mount Vesuvius, so it keeps the heat in, and we, actually let the fire burn out at night, and it takes about an hour every day to fire it back up to 800 to 1,000 degrees.
And
Wow.
there's a whole mother-son operation going on
Yes.
Really?
here. Yes.
Wow. And
It's a whole family.
what made you guys decide to get into the pizza business? Especially in Florida. And I got about 200.
That's why.
That's why.
These
There is no
look so- we need
pizzerias
to
in
try
Florida
them.
that are
Right.
worth their weight in nothing.
That's
Yeah.
why. I
That's
went to
why.
school at Lynn in Boca, and there was never any good pizza, and we just decided to just open up one.
So we wanted to bring the,
True.
the ancient artistic flavor right from the streets of Napoli.
Now,
So
did you grow up in?
we've traveled all over Italy,
Really?
and we've tried pizza everywhere. Each region of Italy, their pizza is a little different.
Right.
But we especially like the pizza from Napoli, which actually that's where the pizza started from originally.
Steve
in
wants
the
to go to-
1800s.
I got to take a break there.
What?
Steve wants to go. I
Yes.
got to take a break there. it's
Steve,
called
you should come here and take a break.
School of Vecchia. Yeah, come here and do take a break.
Dina, this is-
522 East Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach.
Not only that, but look at this menu. This is like 14 pages of food here.
You know what I like about the menu most? You're going to laugh. I can freaking see it. Who makes menus that if you can afford to go, you're too old to see the menu?
That's
Like,
because she doesn't want to put on her glasses in public.
thank you very much. And then let's make it so dark that you got to turn your phone on. And so I just order. I go, what's the special?
Okay, so let me ask
I-
the
you can
question.
see this
Let me
menu. Look
ask
at
the
this
question.
menu.
The menu's unreal. Let me ask the major question. What is your favorite dish if you could only pick one on your menu?
Is it pizza or pasta or what?
One
dish.
favorite dish.
Oof, that's a hard
Let
one.
Mom go first.
Okay.
I would have to say the the Regina Margarita pizza.
Do we have that?
I don't have that,
That sounds like you drink it.
but
Or do you eat it?
actually, a lot of people think the margarita is a drink.
I can see that, right?
They come in and ask what kind of alcohol we use in our margaritas, but
We gotta try it.
But anyway, also a favorite is the Castay. We've won awards for the one,
That's this one?
in the front. Yes.
And what's that?
And that has that actually has the buffalo mozzarella that we import from Italy. It has our red sauce, which is the San Marzano tomatoes.
Yum.
And then when
Smells,
it,
look how heavy
so
this
we
is.
put it in the oven, and when it comes out, we
wanna try
put
it?
the fresh baby arugula, and then the prosciutto di Parma, and shave some Grand Cru cheese on top
Holy
of it.
smokes. Want to try it?
Now, yes, just hang on someplace. And let me ask you, these recipes all come from the corporation? They teach you how to
It's
do
not a
this?
corporation.
Or whoever
It's-
the owner of this thing is?
It's not an owner, you can create your own, but however, we follow, probably if you go to anywhere in Naples, Italy, you will find a lot of these pizzas.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay, so
They're
you're bringing,
the traditional,
so you're bringing it here?
yes, that
All
was
right,
our
now,
goal.
I got a
Look
billion
at this.
questions
This
to
is
ask.
like a salad on crust. Nick, try this out.
I have
Seriously,
Nick
look at the
already.
amount of
Give one
arugula
to-
on this. And they also make their own buffalo mozzarella.
Now,
Yes.
I have a couple of questions. Number one, is
Go on.
it true that the water in Florida makes a difference on the pizza?
Nothing.
No, that's a myth.
That's a myth,
It's
because
a
they
complete
say,
myth. Thank you. I
they
thought
say
so
that
too.
New Yorkers say, oh, you gotta bring it from New York, otherwise the
That's a
water.
typical New Yorker. Everything's better in New York.
All right,
It's like-
Freddie.
I'm
Well, that's a-
sorry.
Well, that's a funny thing that you said that, Freddie, because that's one of the
I'm
main.
always eating.
That's one of the main reasons why, because I went to school and everyone is from Jersey or New York. We can take Delray's Finest water, and we could go to Idaho, and I can get the same taste and the same flavor.
So it's about mixing the pizza, not the water.
It's all about just the water, flour, and the
amazing.
ingredient. See how light it is?
It is.
Now, the
it's
bottom-
not heavy like pizza.
Now, the bottom line here, is it the mixture?
It's actually the whole
Liz,
process.
come
You
on
have
over.
to have the proper, like, the proper ingredients, the flour from Italy, which
Wow.
we use the 00, the oven, a talented pizza maker, or pizziolo, as they call them, and
What do they call it?
Pizziolo. Pizziolo.
That is so delicious. Nick, read. Thumbs up.
so we like to say take.
Wait, they're pacing themselves.
See the
'cause they're
char
eating the
marks
rest
on
of
the
them.
bottom? Is the char marks on the bottom?
You gotta breathe. You
Yeah,
gotta
This
breathe.
is from the oven.
Yes.
Switch it
Gives
on.
I
No,
can't
no,
believe
no.
that entire margarita pizza is 312 calories and
Yeah.
12 grams of carbs.
353 and 12 carbs.
353 and 12
12 grams of
carbs.
carbs, an entire pizza.
Do you know, you become a Weight Watchers recipe? Do you understand? I'm totally serious. Because do you know how many people go to Weight Watchers on a Saturday? Almost 1,000 people. And everybody's looking for something that makes sense in their schedule. This makes sense.
And look at the size of this menu.
And look at this menu, it's like scary.
It's amazing food.
All right, so the water doesn't matter, it's the ingredients of what you put together that makes a difference. Right?
Absolutely, yes.
And the art of stretching the,
And how to and the dough has to be a certain type of dough.
yes.
Now, the sauce, I noticed, not too heavy on the sauce.
No,
Not
very
heavy.
light.
I love that.
Yes.
I hate pizza with too much sauce.
Oh, see,
In
I
New
love
York,
sauce.
in New York, you have to. In New York, you roll the pizza. You know, you put it into
Yeah, I
like a
like that.
triangle.
You can't taste all
That's the way you eat it.
flavors.
That's the
No,
way,
no, no,
and it's
no,
got
no.
to roll down your arms,
That's the
and you got to
grease,
wear
that's
it.
You don't even realize there's sauce on here, and I
There's-
love that
but
there's
there's no
arugula on
grease.
here. There's no grease, and it's a salad on a crust.
I'm so unused to it because normally,
really
you ever see
yeah.
where people pat their
Oh,
pizza?
yeah,
I
they
know.
dab it.
That's
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
I
Nolan,
hate
how
that.
did you find them?
You know, it's funny. There was an Italian place there before, and we would go in, and it was an expensive place, and I would go in because I'm very particular about my sauce, very particular.
About your
And
sauce.
so I go in, and we were having dinner, and I looked at my husband and I said, "They changed chefs." He goes, "What?" I called the waiter over, Marco, and I said, You changed chefs, didn't you? Because how do you know? I go, the sauce, it's not as good. We go in when they opened, and I'm telling you, I was like home. I love their.
How long ago was
sauce.
this? So you're keeping everything a
7
secret?
years ago. when they,
7 years ago, she's
when
kept
they,
this a
I'm
secret.
telling you, we're very loyal. When we find a good place, we go back. And Sharon and I have become good friends, and we go in. We stay away during season because it's usually madhouse crazy. But now we're going back in to see them and say hello. And I just thought, you so need to meet them because their food is amazing. They make everything fresh. Everything's fresh. You don't sit there and go, I want a slice. You have to buy the pizza. You know, it doesn't sit there forever and then they heat it up for you.
What are the
Nick,
other?
do me a favor. Go over to, what's the name of the girl, the lady in the front?
Jean?
Jean, because she says we never invite her. See if Bonnie's. Dan is not going to eat because he's on a diet, which is okay, more
Well,
food
you
for
can have
us.
this.
Yes.
Try the truffle.
Even-
That's a truffle pizza.
All right, can you reach it?
Yeah.
Even, I mean, whoever you got out there,
Okay,
tell
so
them come
I'll
and try the
have
food. This is scary
I'm
good.
always
yeah,
eating
out there,
here.
make it, and just anybody who's out
You
there,
know,
tell
I
them to
think
come
we
in.
started this 12 o'clock hour to make me eat.
Yeah, give one
Not to
more.
make you, but check it out. I mean, this is the best. We wanted to do a best pizza in Florida contest, right?
And I said, you need to go to school.
Yeah, but the bottom line here is the contest is over.
Done, right?
I mean,
Yeah, and then
Jo-
JoJo was like, no, it's got to be New York pizza. And I'm like, no. it
Jojo,
doesn't.
you have to try this pizza. This is
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Steve-O, this is like Pelham Bay pizza. This is like the best thing I've ever had in my life. This is unbelievable.
We're gonna be like Saturday
Try
Night Fever.
this
We
one.
can layer our pizzas, Freddie. And what is this?
This is
Okay, now I'm gonna
prosciutto
do
de
it like
Parma
you said to do.
with our homemade mozzarella, 3 different kinds of
Are
mushrooms,
you kidding me?
porcini, cremini,
Ready?
and
Button.
portobello, and then a white truffle cream sauce.
Oh my gosh. We won't talk about the calories
so
on this
good.
one.
I bet.
Dawn, is this your favorite?
Actually, the Gorilla is
Yeah,
my
the
favorite.
mozzarella she likes.
Oh my God, this is craziness.
Tell them
What's
about
the
the Gorilla
Gorilla?
pizza.
Tell her
The
about
gi-
the Jarella.
The Jarella pizza is made with our homemade
my
mozzarella
gosh.
cheese, and whenever we're making the mozzarella cheese, we roll it out, flatten it out like a big piece, and we layer it with prosciutto di Parma and
Seriously?
eggplant and zucchini, and then we roll it like a jelly roll, and then we slice them in nice sized pieces, and
good.
so then we put them on our pizza, and
I cannot
it's
believe how
really
amazing
good.
this is.
This
May I
is
ask,
scary.
How big is your restaurant?
We seat inside 48 people.
It's not big.
Yeah.
Very small.
What do you think?
I-
Are you open for lunch?
We're not open for lunch.
Just dinner. And
Just
every
dinner,
day
okay.
except we're closed Tuesdays.
What do you think about doing a networking event there?
I would like
Absolutely.
to.
Right?
But
I'm so
they're
down.
looking for a 12 to 2 type
But
of
we
deal.
will do one
Well,
for,
we'd open
we
for
will
you
open
guys.
for you. That way you could have the
Well, that's
whole
what
place.
I'm
Have the
thinking
oven
what-
in the background,
we
the
do
nice
SoFlo.
beehive oven shape. You'd
I
like
think
it?
that would be great.
That's
We
what
could
I'm
so get
thinking.
people
We do a
out.
networking event there with SoFlo.
I think
Gen
Tom-
G, got a guy. Are you in?
Hey, Tom, I think Tom is doing the SoFlo today, but this would be a
Yeah.
beautiful
That's-
venue
you're
to
gonna
do
love
that.
You could
Take
also,
the plate with you and
Sean
separate
could
them.
teach you how to
I
make a
could teach you how to
pizza.
make pizza, you guys.
We're gonna make a pizza. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
all the air out.
Yep.
I'm gonna make it less fattening because there'll be more dough. I'm kidding. I don't understand the concept. So the flour you fly in from Italy
Yes.
is a
Through
healthier
our
flour.
distributor,
Yeah.
yes.
But it's healthier. That's
Yes.
why
It's
you don't have
healthier.
as many carbs.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't even know that. And
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
we make everything homemade. So we make homemade spicy olive oils. We have 3. We have a hot oil. We have a rosemary and garlic, and then we have a basil and lemon. We don't use Cisco, Cheney Brothers, U.S. Foods. We use none of them.
I was going to ask you if you use Cisco.
None of them. We
Was that your next
refuse.
question?
You will never see a Cisco truck in front of our place.
Do you know Cisco's the biggest distributor in the world of this
Do
stuff?
you know I don't normally eat ham? Is that what this is?
I don't know what this
Prosciutto.
is.
Prosciutto, but it is.
You know what prosciutto is?
I don't
it's
either, but
really
I ate
freaking
theirs.
amazing. Is
You don't know what it is either?
Prosciutto.
It's ham, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't do ham.
They take it right off the leg.
Okay, that goes back to our conversation from Friday with the blood pudding.
No, we don't want to go there. When I went to Italy, I'm going to tell you a story. When I went to Greece, in Greece, they say, oh, American pizza. I go in there, the guy gives me a ham and cheese sandwich. So I say to him, what are you doing? So we put some Greek ingredients together. I make a pie, throws it in the oven, it
This
comes
is
down.
so good.
He kept me there all day making pies because he sold out. It was unbelievable. This coming from Italy is tremendous. I mean, you guys are like the biggest secret. You know how long? I've been 13 years I've been looking for a pizzeria.
This
13
mozzarella
years down here.
cheese, this cheese, it's not even like chewy. It's delicious.
I never seen you excited about food.
That's why I don't eat food, by the way. Because if it's going to be worth the calories for an
Right.
extra workout, it should be worth it. Otherwise, I'm very happy with my cottage cheese and blueberries that are in the refrigerator.
You know, and-
This is worth eating, and I am not a foodie because there's not a whole lot of food worth eating. This happens to
We
be
appreciate it.
delicious.
And I like it.
So
I like the
nice.
fact that
Right?
it's a small,
Thank you.
quaint place.
And it's
is,
healthy.
There's a restaurant called 12 Rooms up in Manhattan, 12 tables, which
I
is
mean,
really
eating all your
small.
pizza.
Eat. And what I like about this is if you have birthday parties or stuff like that, it's quaint. And it's in Atlantic, which is like the hottest spot in the way.
You got to
Yeah.
take the boys and the girls.
Oh no, we
the
have
guys
to.
and the
We
gals.
have to invade this
Take
place.
over the restaurant, yeah.
We have to
Totally.
invade it, and we'll have the girls on one side, the guys on another, and we're gonna do our contest. We're putting out a
Absolutely.
contest to see who does what better than that. Maybe you make a pizza, the girls make
I'm
a
gonna
pizza, the
make
guys.
pizza.
Absolutely. Yes.
I'm just saying, my girl team's getting pretty big and powerful.
I met
Can
some
you
of them.
catch up?
I'm gonna tell you, I met
Because
some of
I
them.
got
So
one more.
I met some of the girls. Yeah, but you can't bring
We're 7 to
100
5
girls.
at the
There's only
moment.
5 guys.
We're
Just be
7 to
cool.
5.
7 to 5. It started as 1, now it's 7. Now we also want to tie in a charity to this.
Okay.
Um,
We could
um,
do
Dawn,
the
because
Rosie
I know-
Foundation.
How many charities?
Because I know that you came in here, you were handing out some monies and stuff, so we're gonna be changing up the charities
taste
on
this
every
too,
event.
Freddy?
But on the ones that you bring, is that, yes, absolutely, it's definitely gonna be,
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
our-
it.
our
As a
plate
matter
is
of
filling
fact,
up.
Sharon's going to be doing my next VIP dinner.
When is that?
That's going to be on July 23rd. She said, whatever you want, Dawn. That was music to my ears.
she came in here and she handed out checks to different organizations and stuff and
Nice.
charities. This woman gives back from her
Yes,
heart.
she does.
But we want to do this awareness to do business with businesses, and
Right.
we want to also
You gotta
bring a
taste this
good
too.
cause to a charity. So
Cool.
I think it'd be fantastic. And then we also now, because somebody around here, and without naming names, wants to do a action figure type of like.
I want us to be animated.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, how cool is that?
So we started working on that yesterday. The
That'd be
animation.
really cool.
What I love about Freddy is I throw out an idea and
I
he
know,
says,
he's like, yeah.
he goes, okay.
He just rolled
Because
with it.
kind of
Here's our superpowers. This is my superpower. It's my wish wand and the wish, and we do amazing, great things. His superpower is his hat, which he doesn't have on. So I said we should be animated with my wand and your hat and pixie dust, and we just go and we keep giving back to foundations and charities and do
Love
what
it.
we do.
Well, it's funny because 5 years ago, we put an animated open together for AMP as a commercial. And it was Freddie, he was wearing a towel and sunglasses. I was wearing a camera. Linda was in it. It was different people in this thing, right? Now Freddie's going to be baby power. So we're going to have Rowan and Valerie in this because everybody has grown. Now Gio's married, has grown. So I want to do this animation. You're going to be seeing it on the screen. We're working on it. Again, part of the cause. I think that the concept bringing in the flavor from New York, because there's a lot of New Yorkers down here,
Yeah.
and the way they talk, and the way
It's a
the
sixth
women
borough.
talk. Did you see Dawn with the rollers?
I
Did
did.
you see
Oh,
that
yeah.
show?
Yeah, I was like, that's brave. Because I
And she
sure
put the
wouldn't have
ducks
done that.
inside the rollers?
Any look works if we can benefit a charity.
Was that benefiting a charity? I
No,
didn't
but our
know.
next one's going to.
We're going to,
Cool.
the
So
first
that was
one.
the idea. The first one was for fun and to
Okay.
bring the boys forward and then the girls. And if we're starting to go to different businesses, then everyone can chip in what it costs to bring everything there and it goes to charity.
Sure. No,
And,
absolutely.
and we're looking to grow the deal in different formats. And everybody has a business and everything else, so we have to include in what they're specializing in as well. But I like the idea because it's different. How many superheroes do you get coming to your store? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And the crowd
Yeah.
behind it.
So I get to have my rollers and my juicy fruit.
You're
my
not
hard hat.
going to go on rollers, are you?
No.
No.
I don't know. I didn't think of it till just now.
I think you should.
Maybe I will.
See, the guys all have glasses and they
I know, I
have
saw
like
that.
chains and they're like
They're
off the
crazy.
hook.
I need a new hairdresser.
good.
I need a hairdresser that'll put me up in rollers. I'm going to call my grandmother, my mother, Grandma Vodka.
Isn't Grandma Vodka part of your crew?
My crew gets big.
Yeah.
I know.
Grandma Vodka, can you imagine? And she has to have a bottle with her face on it saying Grandma Vodka. You know
And
you got
this
to do
wine
that.
is incredible that you brought. Thank
Now,
you.
this is something you guys sell?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, really? Let's
Yeah.
talk about the
It's one
wine.
of our house wines.
It's a house wine.
Yes.
Who has a house wine that's good?
This is like
Seriously.
this is like a restaurant you got going.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Reservation
Dawn,
only.
you are The best networker.
I am.
She is.
Yes.
She is the best networker.
This is unbelievable.
But
This
you know
is
what?
so
This
mind
is-
blowing.
This is the thing. I'm a single entrepreneur, and I like to support other entrepreneurs. And if I know the person behind the business, I'm going to support them. She supports me. I support them. I tell everybody to go there, and I have a very big mouth. Just saying. No, seriously, I do. If I love a place, people will know. Yeah, and I did. I told you guys back when you were doing the pizza thing. I go, you got to go to Scola Vecchia. That's the best
I think we
pizza
need
in
to
town.
do a show from Scola Vecchia.
I agree.
in
Bring the
100%.
guys and
Yes.
the gals. We do a show.
Freddie, did you try the mozzarella cheese that we made?
Christ, this is unbelievable.
Right? We do a show.
Are you kidding
and
me?
wait, I have a better idea. Because it's going to benefit me also. Dawn's going to bring her jewelry.
Yes, and I'll
And then,
donate.
and
I'll
then
donate
was the
something.
donation. So we do a live show. We bring everyone, and everyone who's coming, you bring your friends. They can hold 48. We can have a line around the restaurant. That would not be a bad thing.
That would be
That would be
good.
nice.
Dawn sets up Sparkle of Life jewelry,
Yes.
which is truly magnificent, and
Yes.
proceeds go back to the Rosie Foundation.
Amen. I love that.
How about that?
Great idea. Love
Why,
it.
why did
Like
we
that
Why
idea?
don't we do 2 shows and
Okay.
and fill up the place like all day,
Okay.
like we did at
Like we
Junior?
did at
Oh, like
Juniors?
do back to back.
Juniors.
Do you know our 2-year anniversary is coming up?
Well, there you have it.
And there you have it.
Our
2-year
with
official
us.
anniversary.
You're with us.
Yep.
Oh my God!
Sounds good.
We're in.
Our official anniversary of partnerless anniversaries.
That mozzarella's homemade.
Yes.
You gotta be kidding
Every
me.
Yes.
day they make it
Every
every
day.
day.
Yeah, and we use it on our pizza and everything. We do not buy
No.
cheese. And it was so funny because we had a gentleman in from, I forget where he was from, Chicago or New York, and he actually requested the bagged
Cheese.
Cheese?
Yeah,
cheese.
the cracked
And we
cheese.
said, we are so sorry, but we do not have anything like that in the restaurant. And he was a little upset about it, but
Okay.
Sharon, where are you from?
from
I
Pittsburgh.
was going to say, you don't sound New York. You
No,
don't sound-
no, we're from Pittsburgh.
And did you didn't go to school for cooking?
No.
You went
No.
to Lynn?
Went to Lynn University in Boca. Just always had a passion. My mom was a great baker, so we would go over to Italy all the time, and she always said, "Oh, look for stuff that's not uniformed, which is made by hand." Meaning, so I just fell in love with it. So she makes everything. The tiramisu she won an award for.
You kidding
All
me?
the homemade pasta she makes. She's the back of the house. I'm more just at the pizza station.
Where did you learn all of those recipes?
Well, from Sean's mentor that showed him, and they were passed on actually from his generation, from his family. So they're authentic. They're the real deal.
I mean, you gotta have a passion to have food taste like this.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not something that just.
And it was
100%
so
together.
funny because when he was training me how to make the, I always made lasagna, I always made eggplant parmesan, I never made tiramisu, but everything he was training me for, I was trying to do the American thing and write the recipe down. He
It's all
wouldn't
about
let me.
taste.
Yeah.
He wouldn't let me.
That's
I
what
had to
I could.
memorize everything. So
that's-
everything is up here.
That's
And-
traditional Italian.
Yes.
You
You
never
don't-
give
yeah.
away the. You never give
Yes.
away the secret.
What did
Right.
you do before you had this restaurant?
I
Sean
was
in
a-
school.
This is our first restaurant, and
Isn't
I
that
was
amazing?
I'm shocked.
I was a stay-at-home mom.
I'm shocked.
Right, because most
So-
restaurants fail.
Yeah.
Well, I
they're-
wasn't going
and-
to say that, but yes.
Especially
but that's a
The
reality.
first
Yes.
2 years,
Reality.
yeah. The
With the
first 2
hardest.
years is the hardest. That's usually when they fail. But
They're not failing. They're,
Yeah,
they're
I mean-
thriving.
and you've expanded.
Yes, we started out just with pizza because we never had a pizzeria before, or a restaurant, so we wanted to kind of take it slow. So we started out just with pizza, and the gentleman that trained Sean, he said that you have to get the feel, because he has 3 pizzerias in New York, but he said you have to get the feel of what your customers want in your area. So a lot of them were asking for different things, and a lot of them were asking for pasta. So we started slowly, and now we have I think we have we're specialized in pizza, but we have we
Yeah.
offer
Well, let
other
me ask
things
you this.
on the
What do
menu.
people, you're in East Del Rey, what are they asking for?
Well, now they're pretty happy with it, but in the beginning, when we just offered the pizza, they wanted pastas
Salads.
yeah,
we always
wanted-
had
Salads are
salads.
amazing.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
son loves white pizza. He is going to have a blast when my son loves
Their
food. and he
meatballs are
loves,
pretty amazing, too.
Oh my gosh. It's just truly incredible what you guys are offering. Okay, guys, after the 2 pizzas, do you have a preference yet? We got to try them all. We've finished 2 pizzas here already. You like the second one with the
one.
truffles?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what else do we have here? What's that one?
This is a vegetarian, the ortolana, so it's with mushrooms and artichokes.
Want to try it? Yeah? Aren't you glad you came back to work? I'm going to pass this over to the big guys so you can taste this. And Dawn, you take your husband over there also.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look, don't you love the clean plate?
It's not like twist your arm. It's like, yeah,
I'm pretty sure he'll beat you running there.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you
Amazing.
think?
I'm
still eating, Freddy.
I think it's
Do you have a favorite?
phenomenal.
You want to try the margarita one? That you can eat that
350
one.
calories.
350
And
calories.
you know, that's why I'm leaving that one for the end. Cause
You leave that one for the end?
That one is a monster.
This is,
Now, do you guys
this
do?
is actually the, you know, the classic
Beautiful.
Margarita.
margarita pizza.
Margarita
and,
pizza.
It
Look at
was
our
actually created by a baker
This plate.
in the 1800s, and it was made for Queen Margarita. She came to visit, and this gentleman from Naples, who was a baker, he designed and created this pizza for Queen Margarita, representing the Italian flags. So using the sauce, the mozzarella cheese, and the basil. That was in the 1800s.
I don't understand how this entire pizza with its delicious cheese has 352 calories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
How is that even because the cheese
How'd
is
you figure
homemade?
that out?
the cheese is homemade, yeah.
cheese is
That's what it
homemade.
is. It doesn't
Yeah.
have the
And
process.
the flour.
Yeah.
And what about the sauce?
Freddie
Tell
and
me
I
about the
just
sauce.
keep
And
San Marzano tomatoes. All you have to use San Marzano tomatoes. DOP always.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, Nick, where'd Reed go? He walked out.
And-
You like I'm bored off the sleeves?
And the sauce has no sugar
Right.
and no garlic. It's just a little bit of salt in the, we take the can, open it up, and we use the,
Yeah, mess.
The press.
the press and puree them.
So how do you like being in the restaurant business? Because we're enjoying eating it, I have to say. Oh my gosh. What, do you have a favorite Freddy so far?
No, you have to eat all of it and go again and again, and then sooner you get a favorite.
I mean, they're all amazing in their own right. The cheese, 312 calories, an entire pizza, and 12 grams of carbs. That's less than one slice of bread.
Yes.
When you make a sandwich. Bread has 20 grams of carbs, right? You look at your bread all the time.
Not Sara Lee's 45 calories.
Okay. Most bread,
I find a
except
bread I
for the
can
one that
eat.
Freddie eats, has 20 grams of carbs in a slice of bread.
Most bread,
That's
yes.
one slice. This is an entire, even that healthy bread we brought on had 12 grams of carbs in a slice. It's this big.
That's right.
How is that unbelievable?
And you know, the customers that come right from Italy, even if they bring their small children, 3, 4, 5 kids, 7, 8, 12 years old,
I thought she was gonna say 12 kids.
they all sit and they all order their own pizza and eat the whole pizza. And this is the way they do it in Italy too. You know, they just go, and so they don't,
They don't share.
yeah.
We share. Look at the mess we make. We share. That's why it takes me an hour every day to clean up.
That's right, because you make a mess.
Because I've got food all over me. I'm trying to be neat, but it's just not happening.
Okay, what's the address again? Let's give that out.
It's
The address is 522 East Atlantic Avenue, and it's between, or it's across from the Colony Hotel.
That's the yellow building, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that all the way east by the beach?
No.
it's like mid,
middle.
it's between 5th and 6th.
Oh, very close to us. Oh my gosh, we're right down this street.
You don't know the yellow the yellow
Colony Hotel.
Colony
The historic,
house on the corner?
the
Oh,
historic,
They play Spanish song at night.
Yes,
Oh,
on Saturday.
amazing.
Uh-huh.
Very good.
You don't know that?
Yes, I know that. I know it's somewhere in Delray.
I want to redo that hotel though.
When do we do it?
Well, because they have so much space in there, and it's so adorable. It was built in the 20s.
Have you ever
They do
stayed there?
nothing. Yes.
Have you ever stayed?
Is it really a
Like it?
hotel?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a real
wooden
hotel.
Floors,
It is
original
cool.
wooden floors.
The elevator's cool. Like
Yeah, you
The
crank
old
up
school,
the
yeah.
elevator. And
You have
they
to go
us-
like this. You have to turn a crank to go up
Yeah.
in the
I'm
elevator.
missing out on so much stuff in
This is
Delray.
such a cool place. And it's right across from them. And the cool thing is when the weather's really nice, you can sit outside the colony and place your order at Scolovakia and they bring it over to you.
Yes.
I was going to ask you, deliver?
Yes, we're real big
How far?
with delivery
Miami?
dudes. We are real big into delivery dudes.
How far
They're
do you
in
go?
and out all the time.
You go to Boca?
Just as far as delivery dudes goes.
Or delivery
Yes.
dudes?
Delivery
That's your
dudes.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
You have an account there, don't you?
Guys
They're
are
great.
great.
Jason's a great guy. He was opening delivery dudes the time that we were opening Scolovakia. So we were like the first ones.
You know, the guy from the boxing gym was one of the owners
He owns
of
the
Delivery
he
Dudes.
owns it.
Yeah, Jason and then the older guy. Yes.
The older. He's
The older
older than
guy.
us.
He's
That's how
only
old we
tw-
are.
That's how old we
28,
are. That's
30 years
okay.
old.
Yeah, he's 30. He's the older guy.
Oh, so he delivers here.
They would deliver here, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Bring more food.
Yes.
I can't believe we've gone through 3.5 pizzas.
Which one you like best?
You know, they're all delicious. I love the truffle. I love
I know,
what
right?
you have on the truffles.
The truffle is the monster.
And the
I gotta
first
be
one we
honest.
had, I forgot what was in it, what it was
Oh,
called.
the Caste, yes, with the arugula and the prosciutto.
I love the
Graham
arugula and the prosciutto because to me that's a salad. That's always like my go-to.
No, the
And it's
truffle.
on a crust.
The truffle.
You like the truffle?
Yeah.
Guys,
With the mushrooms, that's the die
how was the
for.
vegetable?
That was good, but we're still partial with the truffle.
They're probably
I like the truffle.
Guys, you know what you know.
Can you believe we're here in this amazing gallery? No one has come in for food yet.
And you know, and because it must
Good,
be
it's more
Monday.
for us.
You haven't even had any.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I've been eating the truffle ones.
And what is Richard like?
We do the gorilla like all the time.
Jarella, yes.
Yes.
They love the Jarella.
Jarella, sorry.
Yes.
The
No.
But
prosciutto?
there's one that you make with the figs.
Oh yeah, the figs is good.
We make
do
a pizza with figs.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
do
have that
special
all the
pizzas. We do a
time,
pumpkin.
No, it's a special.
Pumpkin pancetta pizza. My son. I did one. My son's 5, so it's Yukon potatoes, our fresh homemade
A
mozzarella.
Yukon potato.
Yeah, fresh homemade mozzarella,
Yukon.
rosemary with our rosemary oil and pancetta. That's the pizza Romeo. That's after my son. And then I have Valentina, which she's 8 months today. I made
Happy
a pizza.
birthday. Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Made a pizza for her. It's organic whipped gorgonzola with our fresh homemade mozzarella. Then after it comes out, prosciutto, mint, and then a cherry homemade cherry pesto.
You never had that?
Yeah, it's
Are you
really good.
serious?
So you woke up one day and said, you know what I'm going to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what you
Holy-
did?
Yeah.
That comes
Amazing.
to you. That's
Oh
God.
my
That's just a
What
gift.
it is.
gosh.
It's a gift.
It's really good.
Now, you see, the nice thing about when you break bread and you have good food, it's like the SoFlo and the
That's
network.
why we do what we do.
People eat, and it's funny because you do more business when you sit down with good food. You ever gone to a meeting and the food's like, I got to get the hell out of here?
Absolutely.
I mean, we've all been there, right?
Yes.
But when you go and you have all these choices and things that you can eat and try and just explore, all of a sudden the meetings go better. People are more pleasant. Everything works better.
Happy belly.
Absolutely, yes.
Now, I just found out a secret that Mother's Day is coming next week.
It's a secret. Yes, it's Sunday.
Do you know?
Was that a secret?
But nobody's mentioned it.
Well, that's true.
Do you know last year, for Mother's Day, we had singers come in for a week.
We did a week of music last year for Mother's Day.
wow,
We had
nice.
Jesse Campo and
They were singing craziness, right?
Right.
So this year, as a theme, I wanted to do foods for a week. Different types of foods.
I need to add a gym to it by the time I'm done eating this week.
Oh, yeah, gym
But
here
only
and the gym there.
312 calories. 52 calories, sorry. I could do that too.
350.
Yes.
You just won't eat for the next. Oh, tomorrow's another set.
Tomorrow's another set.
So for Mother's Day, do you do anything special? Is there going to be anything going on?
Unfortunately, Mother's Day for us is because we only open at 5. Most families go for brunch.
Yeah.
So
We
I
usually
kind of
go to the
enjoy
Addison.
Mother's Day with my family. We don't open for Mother's
So you
Day.
closed on, are you open on Sundays normally?
Yes.
Okay, so Sunday you're closed.
Yeah.
No,
But-
just
No,
this
just
this
this
But
Sunday.
Saturday you're open?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
What
guess
are,
what?
are you open most days of the week?
Every day except Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to tell you, buy your Mother's Day pizza Saturday. Take it home.
We have
and
gift
treat,
cards.
Yeah.
And
We have
treat,
gift
but you
cards.
treat mom to a pizza in the morning. A little pizza and a little coffee. You know, my father, who's still alive, makes something called Johnny Cleta, which is like this dough. It's very thin.
How come everything that you say has got a cletta in it?
Johnny Cleta?
A Johnny Cletta, a Chuck Cletta, the slipper, everything's got
I
a
never said a
cletta.
Chuck Cleta. I
That's a
never said
cletta.
chancleta.
What's the,
Oh, yeah,
what's
she's
the
right.
slipper?
Chancleta.
Thank you very much.
All right. Johnny Cleta is codfish in a red sauce
Nice.
with onions.
Really
And
good.
you put it with this kind of, and you put it on your pizza, right? Among Hispanics on Sunday, that was tradition. And you have it with a nice hot cup of Java, and boom.
I'm
So-
liking the Nero d'Avola and the
Oh,
Java.
but you're not going to have that for breakfast.
I can pour them
Why
together.
not?
Wait,
You,
I'm
you,
kidding.
you're gonna,
I'm gonna create something
you
new.
want wine for breakfast? You know something? I'm
No,
beginning
I'm
to
kidding.
like you more and more. But you have a Johnny Class, so you buy it on Saturday. Come get your pizza. Treat mom on Sunday morning with some coffee and a pizza of her choice.
Scolavecchia?
Vecchia.
Unbelievable. Best pizza I have ever had.
I love the
that's
name.
so nice.
I
Right?
just, I am.
Right.
So,
Now that you know how to say it.
You
no,
love
I
the
won't.
name.
I'm gonna go here. Walk around with this like this.
It's like under the
I need a
Tuscan
shirt
sun.
made. You have shirts?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll
We
give
do
you a
have
shirt.
shirts.
Give me a shirt.
like-
Oh, I'm gonna tell you. You give
like
me a
a
shirt and I walk
Yes,
around.
I do too.
And you know what'll be the kick? I can't
What?
pronounce it. But go here.
What
Go
a
here.
surprise.
Scolavecchia.
He can't pronounce it.
School, Vecchia.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get it.
You'll get it.
I'll get it. But
I
you know,
didn't
I
get
walk,
it the first
I
couple
walk
times
around
either.
on the weekends with different shirts now.
Do you?
So I advertise different companies that we work with, and everybody comes up to me. Hey, I know you. Hey, I know you. Look at this shirt. So why not?
You know, even with Weight Watchers, you're looking at calories and carbs. You
I
can
need
have
to
that.
explore this. I need to have her come up so we can check this thing out, because if this thing breaks out the way I think it's going to go with the small carbs, because I'm on Weight Watchers for my sugar,
Oh.
which is down now to 113
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
good for you.
from 200. So it sort of changed my life, and I'm down a lot of weight. But the bottom line here is that might be a player. And if it's a player, then all of a sudden you have a reason to come to Atlantic Avenue, which you stay away from because you're afraid of the
You have a
food.
reason to go out to eat. 'Cause
And
you can.
enjoy yourself like a human being, which is always nice. I love the way you chew.
I'm watching her. You're going to turn the camera on her.
Get that camera on, huh? Get that camera.
Stuff in my face.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Monica, we got some food for you.
Monica, we have pizza. All right.
This
No.
is healthy pizza.
This healthy pizza only 12.
Oh, do you have
we
gluten-free?
make gluten-free homemade with almond flour. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
make everything. You name it. They make air pizza. It has no air.
Monica is
Airless
our
pizza.
guest on our next hour.
Airless,
Air's in the crust.
airless pizza. Now, do you fill your crust ever with cheese or any of that other nonsense? You ever seen some of that crazy?
Yes.
There you go nuts. People,
Pizza Hut and Domino's.
They go crazy.
No,
They go
we,
That's not pizza.
Yeah.
I know people that will eat the crust and eat the pizza.
Yeah. I've seen
They
some
buy the
crazy
crust.
things.
Then Domino's now is thinking of taking the crust, right? Cutting it out
Yeah.
in like circles and just making rolls and rolls and rolls and selling the crust.
Okay, so no.
Selling the
You
crust.
could just sell
That
it.
is the, I'm sorry.
That's not pizza.
No. That, bleh.
That's why I tell you, you gotta,
You know what
wear,
about the other
you gotta
day?
wear your pizza like a.
The truffle, you could kind of wear the truffle oil like that. I'm looking at my hands. Delicious, though.
Do you know, I never knew what a truffle oil was till I came to Florida.
So
I thought you were going to say till today.
No, until I came to Florida, and they tell me how expensive
Oh
truffles
yeah,
are.
we have black truffles. We get them imported from Italy. It's in a month. White truffles will be back in season. But
Did you
truffles
know
are
that?
amazing.
There's black, white
I know they're really
truffles.
hard to get.
They're-
And
they're
like on
amazing.
mountainsides, right? And they-
I love
Yeah,
how she's
they're
got
in the
the
ground.
microphone
Yeah,
pointed
Right,
towards
right.
nothing.
They're in the,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How, what?
Back in the
That
day.
mic works better when
talking
it's
into
pointed
your mic.
at you.
Back in the day.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Yeah, I did. I am now deaf in this ear.
Over in
Sorry.
Italy, they used to send the pigs out to go get the truffles, and they would dig. Now the pigs started actually liking the truffles.
After they eat them.
Yeah, they eat them. So now they send German shepherds out to get them.
And then we eat the pig who's full of truffles, and guess
Exactly.
what? That's the best
win-win.
meat. It's the best meat in the world.
Circle of life.
Life,
Oh
exactly.
my God. Okay, tell
Yeah,
us
these
again.
are truffles, straight from Italy. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Black
Smokes.
truffles.
I
Now,
wouldn't know what to do with them. But
me,
they're
I,
delicious.
hey, listen, if I have a truffle farm, I make a fortune. Because I
Yeah,
know this
they
stuff
are.
is
They're not cheap.
expensive, right?
Very expensive.
All right, tell us again the address, phone number.
Scolavecchia is 522 East Atlantic Avenue, right across from the Colony Hotel between 5th and 6th in Delray Beach, Florida.
What's your phone number?
And the phone number is,
Here, I got it. It's not. I'll tell you. It's 561-865-5923.
Check it out. Check out the menu. They also deliver through Delivery Dudes. We're going to be doing a show there, Du Bois and De Gals, From where? The Brooklyn Cafe
From here,
TV?
from here.
From Slovakia, we're going to
Go here.
Go here.
Go here.
Freddy's going to call it Under the Tuscan Sun. We're going to be back in 2 and 2.
Oh,
We're going
that's
to be in
cool.
95.3 FM.
I like that.
1470 AM.
Under the Tuscan sun, I like that.
You like that?
That is so cool.
But that's not the name of the restaurant.
No, I
It's
know, but
Slovakia.
now I know how to.
There's a movie out like.
Échate
Stay tuned
para
for 1 o'clock hour. We've got Monica Delgado. We're talking spiritual advising. We're going to have essentials on our 1:30 hour with Deb Barcelone and Barbara Swanson and Barbara Rispoli, and we will be right back.
Called SmartServe. The USDA recommends 3 cups of vegetables per day, but if you're on the go, getting your vegetables can be a lot harder than you think. Each serving of Invite's SmartServe Vegetable Blend supplies 1 complete USDA serving of green leafy vegetables. That's right, 1 serving and you're done. SmartServe provides the same vitamins and nutrients as 14 organic kale leaves, 4 organic spinach leaves, and 1 organic broccoli floret. These SmartServe capsules are from South Carolina. They're organic, non-GMO, and free of gluten and starch. Take advantage of this risk-free special from Invite Health. Buy 1 bottle of SmartServe at retail and get the second bottle free with free shipping. Contact Invite at 800-463-7575. 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
Want to lower your rate and payments, get rid of mortgage insurance, or get cash out? Find out about your best refinance options by tuning into the Get Mortgage Fit radio show with Alex Michaels and Carrie Kasem, Monday mornings from 10 to 11, where you'll learn everything you need to know about mortgage loans, today's rates, FHA, VA, and more. Call the Get Mortgage Fit show Monday mornings from 10 to 11 on WNN at 800-827-RATE. 800-827-RATE, or visit them online at newamericanfunding.com. NMLS 6606.
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, tune in to the Dr. Bob Martin Show. From erectile dysfunction to eczema, heartburn to headaches, carpal tunnel to how to lower cholesterol drug-free. Sunday mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
Go to your app store and download the WNN app on your Android or iPhone. And never miss a Talk 1470 minute.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world. from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com. Science has confirmed that...
This is Alyssa, the Paint Girl. Car accidents happen. Get the most affordable, convenient, superior vehicle repair with concierge service. The Paint Girl provides pickup and delivery with no additional cost. Our body shops have over 30 years combined experience. The Paint Girl handles all makes, models, lease return repairs, and insurance claims. Your smart choice for vehicle repair, The Paint Girl. Call 954-691-7024. That's 954-691-7024.
Those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
I like that.
See what you wanna be. See what you wanna see.
Welcome to all our friends in LA. Oh, LA. New York, San Francisco.
Did you just call that? Did you just call that?
New York.
San Francisco.
Boston. Atlanta. We are on our way to LA and Chicago, yes. We are now on podcasts. We will be making that announcement shortly so you can hear us in the morning. And we are also have the Brooklyn Cafe YouTube channel. You go there, you can see us. You don't have to hunt us down anymore on AMP2 TV.
There you go. You can find us on Facebook and Periscope at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. Give Joe a call, 888-565-1470. We had a very busy first hour with, do you remember the name of the restaurant?
Yeah, it's right here. Go here. Go here.
School Vecchia, the most delicious pizza. Reed and Nick gave the thumbs up to the truffle pizza. The margarita pizza is only 352 calories for an entire pizza. 12 grams of carbs, all the mozzarella is handmade, everything is incredible. Products are flown in from Italy, the carb rate is low, the food is delicious, and they are at 522 Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach, right across from the Colony Hotel. We are going to be doing to guys and to gals of the Brooklyn Cafe TV there, with proceeds going back to Sparkle of Life Rosie Foundation. Dawn's going to set up her jewelry. And yes, we did all of that on a Monday morning already.
And I'm going to tell you, the food is fantastic. They got a 12-carb pizza. The whole pie is 12 carbs, which is if you're on a
We ate
diet.
so much, we cleaned it up really well.
They have gluten-free pizza. They have, I mean, you got to see this menu. This is like 14 pages of menu of food in here.
And they do gluten-free. So, Monica, when we go live at the show, you're coming because they got gluten-free.
And where is this at?
522 East Atlantic Avenue.
Boy, you good. You remember the number?
Yes, 561-865-5923. So check them out, Sharon and her son Sean. And we've got some leftovers here. So if you're in the area, come by. We've got a slice of pizza, and I think we've got more. We went through 4 pizzas in an hour. Because we got Reed and Nick with us. We got some help. We got a big second hour coming up, Mr. Freddy.
Hey, Reed, you okay?
He's good.
He looks like
We've
he's
got
stuffed. Are
Monica-
you stuffed?
We've
There's
got
more?
Monica Delgado with us for the first segment. Our second segment in this hour, we've got Essentials with Deb Barcelone, Susan Rispoli, Barbara Swanson Skyping in from Oregon.
Oh, she's Skyping in.
We got a big show
Oh, those are my favorite people from Oregon whose pills I drink.
So we've got the Essentials, but first we're talking about spiritual healing. And you know what else she does? Akashic Records.
Really? Okay, we're going to get that to a second. Because it is, Hurricane Awareness starts today. It's all over the news. And from our deck of cards, our tips, 52 tips, I want to pull the first tip.
Okay.
The Deuce of Spades.
The Deuce of Spades.
The Deuce of Spades. First tip, it says that you should have extra water, but if you run out of water and we are in the catastrophe and there is no water, that you can take water in a plastic bottle and you tie it up and you put it in an open fire, like a campground, some kind of fire, and you boil it.
Not in a plastic bottle.
In a plastic bottle, it says.
How can you boil water in a
Because
plastic
you don't let the
bottle?
flame touch it. The water inside the plastic bottle will keep it from melting.
Really?
It's right here. It's right here. So that's
Interesting.
today's tip of the day.
All right, that information is coming out as well. So go to bebetterprepared.info for more information and to get your ready pack. Are you ready?
Pack. Are you ready? And you know what? If you're not ready, get ready.
Are you ready for
This
some?
is going to be a tough one this year.
Are you ready for some? I'm not going there with you.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Monica to read our Akashic Records, and she's going to let us know if there's going to be a tough year or not.
Now, Monica, the uniqueness, and we were talking a little bit before we got started today, the uniqueness about what you do is that I too am Latino, and you're from Mexico, right?
I am.
Just got to get you to the mic.
Okay.
And one of the nice things, refreshing things, and maybe not so much to Dawn, but to me, is that as a Latina, what you do here, you're the first in 10 years of me being in this business.
Really?
That has meant a coach, and you're going to tell us what you do, who is Hispanic.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you.
So it's different. It's in our culture, right?
Uh-huh.
But since I've been in Florida, I've never met a Hispanic, female or male, either or, that does what you do.
Do you know when I met Monica, it was back in another life, in another business, and she must follow what we do because she reached out and said, how can I share what I do on your show? And I
Oh,
said,
so you
come
know
on down.
Monica?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
Do you
that.
remember when I met you
No.
a lifetime ago?
That was like 5 years
You know,
ago.
I met Freddy at a meeting,
Oh.
and I think you were probably there at a Latino meeting.
Oh, you were there.
Oh, really? I don't
Yes.
remember.
I
you
remember
were in the
you.
presentation. Yeah,
Yes.
Oh my God. Now we're here again.
I remember
See?
you. See, this
Connection. This is what I do.
And I said to myself, where have we met her? I thought it was a show that
That's
you
where
had
you
put
met
together.
her. You met her 5 years
I
ago at a
remember you and
presentation.
Chuck and me and Linda were there, and you guys were doing your thing, and they wanted the Hispanic market. that
Exactly.
night.
And now here we are.
And she was
And
there.
we're bringing a Hispanic market here.
Unbelievable.
And Monica does so much. She sent me a whole mind map of what she does. Look at this. Check this out. And you know how much we prepare? This is the first time Freddie's
and
seeing
that's
it.
the basics. I have
Freddie,
like
this
a huge one like this.
But
with
what,
all
okay,
the
so explain
details.
what am I looking at?
A mind map. Her mind map.
Her mind works that way?
Well, yeah, maybe
Hey, Nick, you seen them?
hard that, but at least I have like venues and I understand everything that I'm doing right now because it was so much in my mind. I'm a rainbow personality. So what this is
A rainbow personality.
Rainbow personality. So what this is you wanted to do a lot of things. So I like to learn a lot. So I'm learning. At the same time I do connection with people, and my purpose is to bring your life. What is the purpose of life? The people that I'm getting connection. So it could be just a smile, and that people is gonna blossom is gonna say, oh wait, I need to do something, and it's about connection. That's why I'm here. I'm getting connected with people.
Fulfilling their destiny.
Exactly.
Okay, which is kind of cool. And tell me more. How long have you been doing this?
Since 2012, I was a spiritual mentor, and I was doing the Akashics for them. I learned a lot about the spirituality. It wasn't within us. It's been a while. I do mantra yoga meditation since I'm a teenager. So I was connected, but at the same time, I needed to be connected with the people on earth, here. So I did a lot of stuff. I'm an attorney. I learned, I have a business degree.
A lot.
You're an attorney?
She's an attorney, and public relations, and bookkeeping, taxes, and notary. And so I said, well, what are we talking about?
You must be exhausted. Because I know I'm exhausted.
If I do more, I'm more happy. If I'm just in one thing, I'm
You get bored.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the one thing you like to do?
I like to do everything. Let me tell you.
She's like all over the place.
That's why I'm a rainbow. Like a rainbow has the different layers. I'm like that. So I'm gonna tell you. Right now I have 6 projects. So, but I wanted to invite 6. That's all. Yeah.
She sounds like you.
The first one is the life and spiritual coaching. So I do personal coaching one-on-one for help the people to find themselves. So if they are stuck in a spot, they wanted to do a project, but they feel like something is wrong, that they cannot go on, I can help them. Are you okay? The other thing is the workshops. So the workshops is life purpose, so I can help them to find their purpose in life. The other one is called Transform Art, the art to transform yourself.
Okay, but wait a minute. If you're a life coach, part of what you do includes these other aspects.
Yes.
Okay, so if I want to know my purpose, right? Let's say that I'm an artist. I can't even rub 2 sticks together. I can't even draw a stick figure. But there is different types of art, yes?
Right.
Some people dance. That's an art. Some people communicate. That's another art. Some people sit there and the whole world comes to them. You ever had that? People come up to you and they tell you their life? Does that happen to you a lot?
Choking on nothing.
Yeah.
What?
I'm too busy choking on coffee.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. This is the only woman I know that got choking on coffee, so she decides to drink water. I don't understand that.
You can't drink the
concept.
coffee if you're choking on it.
When you cough, it's because you need to talk about something.
Right, so what do you want to
it's
say?
something that was talking there and talking about purpose. She needs to.
Then we are going to stay silent and listen to you.
Apparently, there's something Monica said that made me cough. I don't know.
That's what happens. And then they started to talk about the real purpose. I was just with the lady one day, and she was telling me, I'm selling these products. And I said, well, yeah, but do you like to do that? And she's like, well, no, actually, let me show you the videos that I'm building. It was a huge thing, like super creative, and that's what she loves to do, and that's what she can be good at.
So you told her, go out and do what you do, right?
Exactly. She's helping me now, and she's building like a couple of videos for me, and that's why, and she was a coach, and she wanted to be a coach, and ended like what she really loves, it was the photography. And she's like, wait a minute, no, I wanted to do my photography like a real business. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So that's the purpose of all of this.
I tell you, the niche that I see.
She does it all.
I need a map.
You want this mind map?
But the funny thing that I see, what I see is being Latino, I'm more comfortable if I was going to meet somebody to do some of the many things that you do, in being able to communicate with you, because I get to talk to you in Spanish, I could talk to you in English, I could talk to you in Spanglish, but it's more comforting because we have similar Latino backgrounds. Not to say that you can't, because you're not Latina, I'm just saying you're so used to talking to different people from your background that it's comfortable for you.
A little scary, but yes.
But it is comfortable.
Yes.
Okay. In my world, it's the first time that I can honestly say, Latino to Latina, it's more comfortable. You feel, because you have to have some kind of trust to do the things that you do.
Of course, yeah. You know, I'm talking about business. So I know about books, I know about taxes, but my purpose was the life coaching, and the people is like, oh, by the way, you know, I have my business, I cannot do my books, and I trust you. Can you do that?
That's right,
and I'm
the
like,
trust.
yeah, well, yeah, I can do that, but you know, my business is, and then so that's why the idea to put all this together. And I wanted to gather people to help me. I don't want to do it all. You know, I'm starting this. That's why the co-op, the cooperative, so that way people can join me and they can make money through their own business and connect it with people.
And you're doing a whole vacation, not vacation, but spirituality to Peru?
Yes, that's exciting. In August and October, it depends on how many people.
How are you doing that? What are you doing?
You go to Peru?
Peru?
Yeah, why not?
It's 7 days. It's going to be a beautiful hotel that I know, I know someone that is an owner.
Got a guy that owns a hotel in Peru.
3 beautiful hotels over there. So we're going to choose one of them, and we're going to stay there for 7 days, offering this trip. So it could be like a package. So you can meditate, you can do yoga, or you can just join with us, have a healthy meal, and go and have fun outside in Cusco and Lake Titicaca Lake, or just do your thing. So we're going to be offering, I think it's Titicaca Lake.
Can you say that?
Yeah, Titicaca Lake. It's called the Titicaca Lake.
But look at this list of information you sent me. Delray Women's Small Business Owners Luncheon, which is what?
That's a meetup. So just go to meetup.com and you can find that. Type in the Delray Women's Small Business Owners, and we're gonna be meeting every 4th Wednesday of the month.
Is this a networking party you're putting together?
Yes, and actually I think it's gonna be here in the arts. What is the name of this?
In the Delray's?
Delray's Arts outside. So we're gonna bring.
Oh, so you're gonna do it here?
I just met the guy. See, this is
Dan?
a connection thing. And yeah, that.
I'm exhausted. I'm trying to follow this bouncing ball. She's everywhere.
Dan, and she's gonna bring it here now, I guess.
Oh, so you bring it here? Okay, what
do
day
you know
is
the
it?
task that it goes like a hurricane?
Yeah.
It's talking about the hurricane. I'm like an epicent. Actually, they call up. I'm gonna call it opicent. No, epicent. Like
Well, that's what you sent me, and I was going to ask you, what is that? What's an
Opicent is like I was meditating, and that's what it came to me. It was just like epicent. You know, when something is gonna blow up, like explode.
Like the epicenter?
Like in Hawaii, right
Like
now.
an epicenter. Yeah, but instead of E, is opicent. So it's the Center International of Opicent, Centro Operacional Internacional.
Yeah.
Tired?
In Spanish, international.
I'm exhausted.
Centro Internacional de Operaciones.
Okay.
That's
Centro
Spanish.
Nacional de
De
Operación.
Operaciones. You got that?
That I can do. I can't pronounce this. That I can do.
Well, opicent you can remember.
Yeah.
The
Now,
epicent, opicent.
Are your networking parties in English or in Spanish?
Both, but most of it in English. And if the Hispanic people is coming to me, I'm gonna start doing the only Spanish, because they always ask me, if you do the Spanish, oh yeah, let's get together and we
Do
can
you have a huge Spanish following?
Yeah, I have like something is called the Akashic Records. When I was starting, like a Sana Brilla, like a heal and shine, and I have 5,000 people there in Facebook. But now, yeah, that's.
Chick gets around.
You have 5,000 followers for the Akashic Records?
In Facebook. I stopped a little bit because it was overwhelming.
You stopped a little bit because you have to open another page. You only give you
Exactly. I
5,000.
have to come back in here.
So
and
do you
my
do the consultations for the Akashic Records?
I do. Now I do classes for people that wants to learn how to do it, so they can teach others.
And
I'm not giving. Well, when they ask me, but I will prefer to give the workshop. It's 6 sessions with me, and they will be ready for the trip.
And
Will you look at them?
What kind of attorney are you? Do you still practice law?
I did I work with a mediator, so I learned all
You do
about
mediation.
paralegal. I'm gonna take a certification when I have time to do that for Hispanic people.
You got all this?
I just got here and exhausted.
I'm so happy. See, I'm thinking about this because I'm not gonna do it all at the same time.
You're pretty close to it.
Yeah, well, That's what it makes me, gives me all this energy. You know?
Now, for 8 years, I've always wanted to do Hispanic radio TV. And then my soulmates down there allowed me to do a half hour in Spanish. No, actually it was an hour, 2 shows.
Oh, nice.
7 to 8 o'clock. Always look for the Hispanic cultura, the culture, and the business people. There are different stations that do Latino as well. I want to incorporate the Anglo business with the Latino business because, you know, I mean, we do more than just eat Goya beans. You know, and Goya has been around since the turn of man. Anything in the Goya can, a Latino will buy. You know that, right?
So you say.
I can prove it. You know what Goya is?
Yeah.
Okay. She scared me at the shoe to say no. Goya is a brand that Hispanics buy into because they trust it.
They trust.
They trust it. So if you have someone who has as many followers as she has and you mix it into the different Anglo businesses, you're going to double your business in a month. If you think about it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. No.
That must be the Jewish terminology for oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah. Sorry, it's in my head.
You know, stop thinking in cartoons. But that's what intrigued me about this whole conversation. I mean, you have a lot of other things going on, and you're touching on so many different aspects. So right now, you're going to have Dan. She's going to do something here with Dan. Right?
How many people do you think you're going to have?
And what date is it?
Oh, well, I just started a couple of weeks.
Oh, you just did this right now?
The organization, the first meeting is going to be this month, the 23rd.
Oh, you have that at least planned.
This is, I'm going to be organizing that. This is going to be the first meeting. So I set it up for 10 to 15 people. It's not going to be like crazy. Yeah,
so they can come here and watch our show for 10 to 15 people. We could do a meetup right here.
Oh, that will be a great idea.
We include them as part of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, this is scary.
We do a live show meetup with 15 people. We got the chairs.
Yeah, we can.
Why not?
Absolutely. And what is the meeting going to entail? Is a networking party?
It is a networking with woman. Small,
female,
invited all everybody.
Okay. Latino,
Latino or no Latino, it doesn't matter.
I would still like to theme it out.
But we can do the Latino too.
I want to include that in there because I would really want Latino people to come forward in the businesses.
Awesome. A lot of people, the Hispanic people wants to join these groups, but they are a little bit hesitating about the language. They always ask me, is this in Spanish? Because my English is not. And trust me, I had the fear as well inside, you know, what if they don't understand me or they...
But honey, if they understand me, I'm more Latino than anybody else. Yo no hablo ni inglés ni español. Yo lo que hablo es lo que hablo.
And they understand you in English.
Barely. I make up words. Do you know I make up
Well, apparently
words?
so does she. Opposite.
It's funny because...
Opposite, yeah.
She made that word up.
She does.
She makes words up too.
She does it too. That's how Latinos mentality.
Creative, you know, artists and us.
If it isn't there, we
I'm thinking I'm supposed to know this word. That's David DePino says I'm professional. David, I don't know this word. I'm afraid to ask her.
Did you see that we were in the Del Rey paper?
Newspaper?
I didn't get to read it yet.
Wait till you read this thing. I am a Neanderthal.
No, you're Puerto Rican.
I'm a Puerto Rican Neanderthal.
You are? No, Neanderthal.
And I don't know nothing about nothing, but I am a wine and food connoisseur.
Yes, and I'm
That's
professional.
what it says. And she's professional.
There is something for the Spanish right now that I create in Facebook. It's like the Ray Raw, but instead of that is South Florida Hispanic Raw. So the Hispanics can go there and start making the group.
And that's
together.
your group?
Yeah, I started that. Like it's somebody else joined with me together. I create like another admin people there, so everybody can go there.
We should create a Hispanic chamber of the cafe. I think it would be really cool to bring in.
Monica needs her own channel.
She needs her own Earth.
Right?
The channel's not big enough for her. Whole planet.
Monica's got everything going on.
I mean, you have so many different things that you could tie into because I know that you have a platform and you're trying to reach as many people as you possibly can.
That's correct.
But Monica, I'm gonna tell you, I need a nap.
But really, you're under the umbrella of your life coaching and spiritual coaching is what it is.
That's like a part of it. That's my personal thing. But from there, it goes everything too. You know, everything is connected. It's like human. We are connected. It's like we met, we are connected.
That's what she has long hair.
Yeah. But that's why I call it Opicent. So it's like a center of everything. It's not just about me, it's about everybody else. and the groups.
Do you know Noah Crane?
Yes, we need to bring you to her to Conscious Co-op, right?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine this one at Noah's event? Holy smokes!
We need to bring her to Conscious Co-op.
Well, I do have
Exactly.
exercise and energy. So the basic to get this energy is within us. It's from so I grab that energy and just spread it out, and everybody can do that.
When is
She's
Noah's
always been
event?
like
The
this.
24th?
It's Thursday the 24th, correct?
The 24th.
From 11:30
So-
until 1 at Farmer's Table in Boca. You need to go.
You need to be there.
cool.
There'll be
Yeah.
100 people like you.
Wow!
Is she gonna have 100
my
of
tribe?
us?
You know,
Your tribe will be there.
I'm gathering my tribe. This is my tribe. Yeah.
She's got to
She's
go.
gathering her tribe.
And Noah gathers everyone in the ark. She gathers her souls in the ark like Noah's ark. Right? And she gathers her souls in the ark, and you gather your tribe, and you'll come.
Now, you see who's in the audience? We didn't even mention.
Well, she's coming on the second half.
Oh, is she?
Yes. I know. I should tell you who's coming on the show,
I
shouldn't I?
should know. I said Deborah Size is in the house, and I don't know.
I think someone else is trying to get. I think Susan must be trying to get in the doors
Susan, you gotta
also.
slide the door, Susan. That's it.
But tell me how people can find you, and what are the, why
And what are
would
we
they
finding
find
you for?
Exactly.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. You can go into my website. I have two. My name, MonicaMarcela.com. It's easy, MonicaMarcela.com.
Easy, Monica
Is
Marcela.
it?
MonicaMarcela.com in American
Can I
English.
call you Eminem?
Eminem, it's good. Eminem, or in Beyond Fitness, I have the Fun Class Connection in Del Rey. That is in Del Rey Beach, and you can go on meetup.com and just type Fun Class Connection, and you will find me there.
Fun Class Connection.
Fun Class Connection. Fun.
Fun.
F-U-N.
I'm going to call it funk. Funky Class Connection. Listen, Monica, do you have a V card? V, like in victory?
Virtual card.
Do you have a
Virtual card. No.
Okay, we're going to get you a virtual card because
Yes.
you have to put this out. There's so many things that you do. You can't do everything.
I
at a
am
sit.
doing everything.
I know, but para explicarlo, to explain,
Yeah.
there's too many things going on. Right now, my head hurts.
I know.
It has
That's a
to,
lot, and you think it's a lot because you do 25 million things too.
I do, but she's worn me out.
Reed, you want some more food? I think Reed's in a food coma back there.
Is he? Reed, are you okay?
Reed will never turn down food.
We've already gone through 4 pizzas, Deb. Look at her.
Have you ever heard it? Have you ever heard of this place? Look at
We need the camera on them. Is that the funniest expression you ever saw? Look at them, Monica.
Take that menu here. I got 2. Here. Oh, tell them.
We've got
tell
some
them the
food
Brooklyn
here.
Cafe sent you, and they'll give
So
you
people
something.
can contact you at
Atlantic.
MonicaMarcella.com.
Eminem.
Or
got-
my phone too.
Yes.
561-777-2295. It's super easy. It's like 3 7s, 2 2s, 9 5. And I am in Beyond Fitness Del Rey. It's in 5848 West Atlantic Avenue in Del Rey Beach. That's the Fun Class Connection.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'm hoping Barbara Swanson's joining us. Monica's going to
is.
stay on set. We've got Deb and Susan on set also. We'll be back in just a minute.
Want to make your smartphone
Brilliant? One tap creates a virtual wine fine tuner. Another, a coffee refiner. A beauty cream and makeup enhancer.
Wow. Look at your eye.
What a
difference.
And with still just a tap, a strength and flexibility harmonizer.
Yeah, I definitely felt something different.
This is the Vitalizer. In the App Store on any smartphone, a simple download that will embed specific frequencies and vibrations into your phone's light photons and sound waves. Calibrations designed to affect taste,
Vitalizer one is better than the other one, for sure.
hydration, absorption,
Feel silkier.
and perhaps most incredibly, your strength, flexibility, and energy. Amazing.
Wow. Crazy. Well, salud. I'm loving it.
Go to www.vitalizerapp.com and make your smartphone brilliant.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com. I got a guy.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. I got it.
You know,
I got a guy.
And that's what I was like, okay, give me this.
He's going to take it away.
I ain't gonna have you do it one time.
You also have Barbara Swanson.
Thank you. We're calling. We got calls going on. We have a busy day. It's been a busy Monday.
I'm exhausted. I need a nap.
I don't know. Rita, our mic's on? Yes.
That's a good thing, though.
You're exhausted already, and it's Monday. We have Scola Vecchia with us. We've got the leftovers on the table. Deb Barcelone and Susan Rispoli are in the house. We've got Barbara Swanson coming through on VMix. Monica Delgado is life coach, spiritual coach, Akashic Records. You can find her at Marcella.com for more information. We're going to be doing a meetup here, a women's Delray meetup. Get you over to Conscious Co-op on May 24th with Noah at Farmer's Table. And I'm excited because when I met Monica, I was in another business, in another company, and actually Freddie met her. And I want her to learn about essentials because she's going to love it because it's all natural, it's algae, it's unbelievable. And look at her, she's already beaming. She goes, I'm so in alignment with this. I know, I know.
You're going to love it.
I'm so happy you're here. Barb, are you here too?
I am here. Can you guys hear me?
Hey, Barbara! Yay, Barbara!
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Barbara, amazing. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I don't know how else to describe this thing, but the essentials for me has been an impact in my life. Now, I'm just put it on, keep it on her. The bottom line here is that I'm not going to tell you that it cures cancer or anything else because it doesn't. But the bottom line is that it has helped me be a better me. It gives me the energy. It's a fact. If I don't take it, my energy comes down and it takes me 2 days to get it back. 2 days, not one, but 2. That stuff, whatever is in it, which we're going to talk to you about and her about, I'm just telling you, get on board with this thing. It is unbelievable what it does. And we'll leave it at that.
And for those of you who are just tuning in, because I know you're going to want essentials, here's the information. 888-565-1470. You can also order it at eatessentialsnow.com, and we'll tell everyone the information again as we go through.
Get your pencil.
Give Joe a call, 888-565-1470. Freddie's not making any claims except he feels a whole lot better.
Whole lot better.
And your sugar is coming down.
It is, and I dropped a lot of weight and everything else, but I don't even want to give Essentials the credit for me losing weight and everything else. That's a different discipline. I've always said this, and I said this at my Weight Watchers meeting, and they got mad at me, and I can't because I am a diabetic. When you're a diabetic, you are lazy in different parts of your life. Exercise, eating the wrong things, it's how you got to become a diabetic, unless you were born with it, is bad planning. And when you get this in you and you have the energies to walk around, you begin to lose the weight. Things start coming off. The weight starts coming off. The sugar starts coming down. I will make a prediction. In 2 months, I'm going to be off of insulin.
Amen.
In 2 months.
Amen. That would be awesome.
Be off of insulin.
From your mouth to God's ears.
And I'm not telling you that I'm taking Essentials to lose insulin. I'm telling you it helps me get there. And there is the difference. You got to be educated about this. If you get energy, you can do more. If you're not, you're going to do less. Real simple math, right?
Very, very simple.
Freddie math. It's like Freddie's English.
It's really simple because I know that people get all caught up on, you take this doesn't do that. Oh, that's not true. It is true.
It's part of your plan.
That's right. It's part of getting to where you need to go. Is that fair?
Yes,
Yeah.
certainly.
Yeah.
It helps heal yourself.
That's right. It gives you a chance.
Gives you a chance.
It gives
Your
you
body
choice.
does the work.
There you go. It gives you a
Yeah.
choice. It's like Carmen Laser. This product is unbelievable because it allows your body to heal. When I fell off that bike and I fractured my elbow, right? They put it in the sling. Linda bought the sling and wrapped it up, and I kept it like this. Now, why am I immobilizing the arm? Because I'm letting my body heal. I'm giving it a chance. Isn't it the same difference? And when you take something, you give your body a chance to heal. Isn't that the same logic?
I'm
Our
about ready to
bodies
fall
are
on the floor.
miracles.
Yeah.
They're miracles. We are human are miracles. And so we can do so much ourselves given the right nutrients and the right help.
Barbara, let's talk about what's in Essentials as far as the right nutrients that Susan's talking about.
Absolutely. So I just really love how Freddy is putting this because it really is about the raw materials. We are built as physical beings on building blocks. There's 50 micronutrients that every single day your body's got to have. The algae provides all of them, all of the minerals, the essential fatty acids, the amino acids, and many, many more things that direct brain function. So we're talking about nutrients that have a phenomenal capacity to support your body in doing what it does best, which is stay healthy.
And I have to tell you, nothing against Freddie in the past 2 years, but in the past 2 months, his brain capacity, what he gets done as far as growing this business and putting remotes together and commercials, everything you do.
My brain capacity?
Your brain
You
capacity
sound like
has
Gio, you know that?
exploded. Has gotten so much bigger.
You sound like my son.
Then I guess I'm right. Gio and I think alike.
You
what
do.
did he say?
He says the same thing. He says, my son tells me, because we started a podcast, right? And it's going to be all over the place. And he says, do it. I says, Gio, I don't know. He says, yeah, you taught me never to say you don't. Do it. I said, okay. And I did it.
But now I see, and we've been, a part of your plan is taking the essentials. Barbara, you're right. His brain capacity, there's no foggy brain. Not that there ever was, but there's a lot more clarity now. And you say you're going to do it, and you do it. And you don't even say you're going to do it half the time. You just do it, which has been amazing.
Well, that's like Eminem. She does it. She doesn't wait around. She says,
Eminem. But I didn't say S&M.
only you would say it. You see?
Only me. You know it's only me.
I'm going to get like a whole... Never mind.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid when
it
he
should
says
be.
It is about what you eat, and that's important.
The
If you're
nutrients, absolutely.
putting something healthy inside, thinking, straight, healthy, everything is going to be cool and
Monica,
energized.
the first day I took Essentials, it was a pack, comes in a pack, and I took it here, right here, sitting on this chair, and I took it was 12 o'clock, and something inside of me erupted. It was like this energy ball, and this one sitting next to me, she's like, wow, I can feel the heat coming off, and I felt it. It was like a rise.
Wow.
And do you know that ever since that day, I feel terrific. It's like the energy all of a sudden increased. And ever since then, my sugar's down to 113. I'm down to 193 pounds. I haven't been 193 pounds in 50 years,
Nice.
man.
You know what it is? It's whole superfoods. It's just superfoods. It's a food. And so you not only are you taking the best nutrients as far as I'm concerned, but you're also eating better. And you're giving your body what it needs. And you're staying away, hopefully, from chemicals and different things. You're exercising more, you're drinking more water. So it's a combination of feeding yourself all the best, whole, organic superfoods. And that's why you feel so great.
Amazing.
And it's what? Dehydrated type. It's not food. This does not replace a meal.
No.
No, not at all.
And Barbara could explain that even better.
Yeah, Barbara,
than I
let's
can.
explain that this is not a meal replacement as a superfood.
Oh, absolutely not. In fact, one of the reasons I call it a superfood is because it doesn't have a lot of calories at all. There's like 5 calories per serving. So this is something that is truly a superfood. You know, it's something you add to the rest of your life, and it does seem to help people make better food choices. I tell you, one of the reasons we get into bad habits with food is our body is searching for those missing nutrients. And when you have unresolved cravings that you don't even realize exist, you are continually hungry because your body's continually trying to get you to eat the right thing, only it doesn't know what that is, and you don't know what that is. So when you eat something like algae, which has all of the nutrients, that piece of the part why you don't eat correctly disappears.
How does algae, and Freddie's going to laugh at me, differ from kale or the super greens or the high dark greens that we're eating?
That's an excellent question. All of those foods are great foods, really good to eat. They're vegetables. They are, in a way, superfoods because they certainly have great nutrients. But they've been farmed. They've been farmed for hundreds or thousands of years, which means we've taken care of them. Farmers don't want to leave it to chance. We weed, we water, we pay attention to when we plant and when we harvest. A wild food, and in particular an ancient wild food, it's had to survive on its own. It has had to survive the UV light, the weather changes, all of the dramatic earth changes. And in order to survive, it creates mechanisms which become nutrients that when we eat, now they're helping us to survive.
And this algae is not wild algae. This algae is from a specific source.
It is wild algae.
Okay.
It's from a wild environment, a freshwater lake. It's not a sea vegetable. We have unbelievable amount of certifications to prove that it's third-party tested, verified, toxin-free, verified, free from all contaminants. We test a minimum of about 10 times for every single bottle or every single capsule you're looking at. There's been 10 different tests run on that to make sure that it's the highest quality and safe.
And what are the benefits of these five? There's 5 products in this packet.
Yes. So the algae are 2 of the 5 products. There's the algae that's just dried, and then there's the algae that we have concentrated. We call it the juice or the heart of the algae, and it concentrates some of those brain nutrients.
That's the one.
And it tends to have a particular benefit on nerve function. And then 2 of the other capsules are probiotic bacteria, the 2 most important ones. About 95% of the DNA in your body is not human, it's bacterial. So you need the right bacterial DNA to support your body system. We make sure you're getting that on a daily basis, the Essentials does. And then 1 capsule is a food enzyme, and that helps you to digest everything else more completely and begins to help your digestive tract regain some balance. Because most of us eat too much processed food, too much refined food, and our digestive system is always operating at a negative, and that's one reason diabetes can develop because when your digestive tract is operating at a deficit, the organ that makes up for that is the pancreas by producing more pancreatic enzyme, and that over time can affect insulin production.
Well, my new health coach told me, my new health coach, Freddy, you don't drink enough water. And he brings food now. A lot of things come across this table, right, every day.
Yeah.
And this product for you, is all I can say, has been remarkable.
It does. And it, you know, the water intake is valuable. And when I eat a meal, I wait until I eat, and then I take the Essentials. And it's funny because I will take it in public. You know, it comes in a white package. And I sort of wave it around a little bit. And then because they're green and I'm holding it, and people are like, what is that?
What is that?
And I said, oh, I'm glad you asked. Because you know what? It's education. I think that the bottom line here is that if you educate people enough, they will get it. And it gives you an opportunity to get it. Now, there are 5 pills in there. And again, I'm not saying it cures anything. I don't even know what the 5 pills do. I do know what it does for me. It gives me a whole lot of energy. And when I don't take it, I feel that lull. You know how sometimes we do a show, because we do this show 5 days a week, 2 hours a week.
2 hours a day? Yes, 10 hours a week we do this.
And sometimes you run out of steam. And on production, you can't. You got to bring it. And you got to bring it when you don't have it. You still got to have it. And I wait. And I know already that I got to take it before I come.
But do you feel the difference? And Gio, you're right. Your father has more brain capacity.
I do feel the difference. And it makes a difference. And a lot of people will tell me the same thing. I haven't seen my daughter in 2 weeks, Linda's daughter, Sarah. And she sees me yesterday because she invited us to dinner. And she said, holy smokes, who are you? You've lost a lot of weight. I go, yeah, and more to be lost. But it's because you have that kind of energy. That and a balanced meal, eating right, no junk in, no junk out.
Your water you're drinking too?
Water is essential. You gotta, I drink one of those, what do they call those blue things?
A bubba keg?
A bubba keg and a half. A bubba keg and a half.
A what?
A bubba
keg.
keg.
I never heard that.
It's like
Never heard of it either.
It's a 64-ounce bubba
Oh,
keg.
you mean one of those little, the water?
No, 64
You
ounces.
put your,
64
fill it in,
ounces.
yeah, that
Yeah.
looks like a little
Yeah.
tiny, and you hold it and you put water in it.
And the reason that I
didn't know
got
they
the
were called
bubble
those.
keg is because I walk around with it and then I drink it. If I have to drink one of these bottles, I drink one, I forget the rest.
Yeah.
Those are 64, which are 8 of those.
Yeah.
And it's with me.
They're great.
And you can't hide the water. It's here. It's on that table. Or you're going to drink it. And then you fill it and you go again. Major difference. That stuff seems to work better with water. The more water you
Probably
take,
helps it absorb, right?
It has fiber, right?
You know what? When you feed yourself
so.
Yeah,
what
it's
you
the
need,
fiber here.
your body doesn't require and doesn't crave other things. When you feed yourself that, these are Earth's first foods: algae, fungi. Barbara is an expert on this. Barbara's been eating algae for over 30 years, Barb, right? And I've only been doing it for 4 years, but it's made a major change in my life eating algae and fungi. But I've had such an education, and especially from Barbara. Barbara wrote the book on functional nutrition. And so when you know what you're eating, and this isn't everything, to stay away, like you had said, Barbara said, processed foods, things that are, you just have to make small changes. But getting away from vitamins for me was a big thing because it has the chemicals in it, where algae and fungi, pure, organic, wild superfood, microalgae, has the ability to help me stay healthy. And I love the fact that we hear things like you're saying, Freddie, all the time. When people are turned on to algae and fungi, they feel better. Their
Imagine
bodies do what their bodies are
being
meant
turned
to
on
do.
to algae and fungi. Deb brings us people. She goes, algae and fungi. That's how we met you. Then she brings us crunchy. I'm like, Deb, does anyone have a normal name? And listen, I'm pretty open-minded. But some of this stuff.
No normal names.
So those of you that are listening, you're thinking eating algae and fungi and putting crunchy makeup on your face.
Oh my God.
I know. You just got to embrace the name and run with the brand, because crunchy makeup, we've got our crunchy stuff with us, and the makeup's amazing. And
love it. I love
eating
makeup,
algae
too.
and fungi, we're not really eating it. It's dehydrated. It is put in a capsule, so you don't have to worry about eating all these greens. You're not a big greens eater. But
I
you
have become
But you
one.
will take these capsules before you
Yes.
had become one.
I have become a green eater. And you know what I learned? Broccoli, eat the stems. Spinach,
everything. Plants.
eat the stem. No, the stem is more healthy than the leaf. Did you know this?
I'm about to fall on the floor because honestly, if anyone can change their lifestyle, you can do it. Freddie has done it. It's like Mikey. This man, when I met him, however many years
I was
ago.
on a seafood diet. You see it, I eat it.
Yeah, seafood, eat it.
Truly. And how you have come 180 degrees, that you're telling me to drink more water and eat the stems of broccoli and touting the claims of algae and fungi.
Well, think about it.
I think that everyone at NN is probably on the floor right now,
But
too.
think about it. The stem is in the earth, right?
Yeah.
And there is soil. The soil is what carries what you. Is why my father's still alive, because my father was a farmer. He ate right from the dirt, wiped it off, and ate whatever
Yeah,
was
that's
coming
how my
out.
father-in-law was.
And getting it from the stem as opposed to the leaf, which is the most extension part of the plant, you want to have the stem. Think about it this way, Dawn. People will drink tons of coffee. They'll drink wine. They'll smoke cigarettes. Or they'll vaporize because they think it's better for you. It isn't better. It's still garbage in, garbage out, right? They don't have a problem taking garbage. When you take something healthy, it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. And that's why now I eat tomatoes. I don't like cucumbers. But if I had to eat it, I would eat
But
it.
don't you find that everyone is listening now? I always feel like everybody's listening. We all do things that we shouldn't do, and we've all eaten things that we shouldn't have eaten. But people are listening, and if everybody can continue, get away from the vitamins, take whole food for the nutrition, start eating clean, start exercising a little more, start drinking good water. We're all in a learning process. I love to be around like-minded people, whatever they are. And Barb is my guru. So we should really, Barb, could you explain, if you would like her to, the fungi and how wonderful fungi
Yeah, that's
is?
very interesting. Yeah.
Barb, how wonderful is fungi?
Fungi is astounding. So algae, especially blue-green algae, it was what created our atmosphere. Algae created life as we know it, because without algae there would not be enough oxygen to sustain the kind of life forms we have on Earth. Fungi is another ancient food, and it terraformed our planet. It is the original internet. There is a fungi in Oregon that is 1,600 miles wide. It originates in Oregon, and obviously goes way out of Oregon. The mycelia of this single organism. There is a fungal organism in Siberia that regulates an entire Siberian forest. And on one end of the forest, if there is an invader, like an insect invader, that fungi lets trees know on the other side of the forest so that they can develop chemical defenses before the bug reaches them. So fungi have these nutrients that perform similarly in our human body. Fungi are phenomenal supports for our function. So I'm a big believer in the use of fungi for health.
Monica, what do you think? You're new to this whole conversation.
I'm totally aligned with it. I saw the part of, well, she said about enzymes, probiotics, fiber, water. So all of this is helping the body to process all these chemicals that are all over the place, right? Plus, if we drink wine, that's a nice thing. And then if you socialize, and then somebody's smoking, so it's a day by day, right? And what is it? You said about
Susan.
something, Susan, about little things. That we can all do little things
Little
every day.
changes.
Yeah.
Little changes. So it's not
Yeah.
like you're gonna change tomorrow. Tomorrow's not gonna be one day. It has to be little by little.
Yeah.
Do away
It's
with
too
certain
overwhelming.
things that are bad and bring in the things that are good. It's a learning process. We're all like-minded and we're all learning. So if we can help each other and help the world be healthier, and in everything we do, we try to help each other, and that's what's wonderful about this. You know, what Bob was saying about the mycelia, I don't know if you know, but the mushroom that we know it is the flower, and the mycelia are like the roots
The
on
roots.
the web.
That's what you're supposed to eat.
Yeah.
You're supposed to eat the web.
So every day you learn. My mother always told me every day you learn something, and you
Every
do
day.
Yeah.
every day. And you guys must
The
hear from all
mycelia.
these wonderful people
Yeah.
that come on the program.
And I'm going to tell you, my Hispanics, we have home remedies.
Oh yeah.
Home remedies, right?
Yeah.
She knows what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. With that,
The herbs.
it's,
Yeah.
when I was a puppy, when I was young, I had a real bad problem. That's the first time I shouldn't be here. And they took me to someone in Puerto Rico in the hills. And it was from the earth that they brought in this stuff and they rubbed it on me. I don't remember what it was. I was young. I was like 2 or 3 maybe. My God, it smelled horrible. But this stuff saved my life. And the funny thing is, it's circled all the way around now to these ingredients.
We're getting back to what's natural. We're getting back to what's more than natural, what's Earth's first food. It's here for us to find. Everything in the earth was put here. We just made money, and companies came and put chemicals, and we just destroyed whatever. We have to get back to Earth's first food. Also, with the mushrooms, you know, every time I mention fungi and mushrooms, people laugh, oh, are those kind of mushrooms? Those magical mushrooms. And you think about it, and I grew up in the 60s, so I remember, I didn't do magical mushrooms, but I remember.
Yeah, how do you remember it?
You can't remember it though.
But imagine that a plant can alter the brain. The good mushrooms, imagine what they do for the body, and that's what Barbara's talking about. Barbara's an expert on this, and algae. So if you really want to know the story, let's, ask Barb, whatever, because the stories and the facts what mushrooms and algae can do are amazing.
Well, hold that thought because we're running out of time. How do we get the product real quick?
EatEssentialsNow.com. Yes, Barbara?
Yes, and don't forget there is a 10% discount if you're a BCTV fan. If you put that coupon code in, you'll get 10% off your order.
Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah.
Eat
You don't tell me nothing. Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara.
Barbara, we got to have you back, honey. Don't be a stranger. We got to have you back. We got to talk more mushrooms.
Eat
Oh,
Essentials Now.
You have to pick that woman's brain on this because
Yes.
people have to know how fantastic it is to get back to.
All right, thank you, Susan, Deb, Barbara. Thank you. EatEssentialsNow.com. Promo code
Thank you, Barbara.
BCTV fan. Monica Marcella, more to come.
Eminem.
Eminem with all of her events. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddy S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM.